Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream tonight. We're coming at you with a little NA2 Week 7 Calamity action. We have Velocity V2 versus DEIFY. Now, as you can see on the screen, DEIFY has banned the machine, and they banned mines, and V2 didn't ban anything. So what that means for the map order, I'm guessing, we will start out on Malinovka, Arctic region, Murovanka, and then if we end up in a 3-3 tie, we just skip Himmelsdorf. So I guess in a way, Himmelsdorf is going to be kind of unintentionally banned because I don't think it would get played at all unless they just picked Himmels as a tiebreaker. But anyway, guys, this is best of 7. Looks like everybody already picked up, and we will be launching into Mali pretty soon here. Now we are running solo tonight. We can all blame Ion for that. Hashtag the little blame Ion emojis in chat. And real quick, I mean, you know, a little bit of difference. Average tier is the same. Overall win rates 2.5 versus 2.4. Win rates a little bit 56 versus 60. Personal rating about a point, tenth of a point, separating 9.3 versus 8.2. 30-day win rate is 3,500 for V2 and 2,500 for DEIFY. So I mean, you know, a little bit of difference, not like a super high difference. Looks like they are going to give the readies in chat here any second, and we will get the first round underway. While we're waiting here, guys, everybody keep in mind the ELT tournament for tier 8s is coming up. That is going to start off on June 2nd. Registration is open now. Registration is open now if you want to get your team signed up for a little bit of tier 8 action coming soon after Calamity concludes in the coming weeks. All right, here we go, guys. Round 1 is starting off. Over on V2, we got the triple Murat, double Leo1, EBR, and the 4005. And over on DEIFY, we have the VZ, the Chieftain, the Unskinned Valor, the Murat, the Leo, the LT, and that DBV. Get out here to the field to get a little bit more wider coverage here. Ruby is saying hello. She is not happy with me. Made her come inside so I could stream. Here we go. E-Spot's going to get a little aggressive here in that LT. He's going to come right out in the center and try to get some spots here. Now he hits this ridge right here. He should get Cutter. The Leo 1 spotted up. Oh, he doesn't go up high enough, and Cutter may just sneak by without being seen. E-Spot did not get up that little hill right there fast enough to catch the Leo. So no early damage here for a DEIFY on that little spawning run. Now it looks like Pro is going up in his Chieftain. He's going to get outspotted by the Murats, and He does get a good one in a Cav there. I don't see the Marats there. They come. There comes the return fire. All right, now that Chieftain and Valor are, I mean, they're outnumbered, but I don't see anything. Now, Kiwi is getting a little aggressive here in the Leo, but I don't see anything crazy happening here. I don't see a wild push incoming. Next does get a couple of shots in there on Pro, one pin, one tracking, and a third pin. Chieftain gonna have to be careful. He is already down below half health. Now proximity taking that VZ. He's gonna get a little aggressive. He's gonna get up under Toasty. Toasty, who takes a big hit. Oh my God, he takes a big hit from the DVB, but lands. I think that was a 1400 roll, and I think the DV took a shot from somebody else up top as well. He is left on 200. Now both these heavies on the hill here for DeFi are also struggling, both below half health. Proximity goal does stick that VZ on Cab. Now he's gonna get lit. Oh, Bacon takes a big 2-tap there as well. Now Kiwi does get a reset into the VZ. Proximity to come off. Yeah, I mean, he's got to get off Cap. He's got to get up under those rocks and try to get safe here. Kiwi's just going to farm into him all day. Now Cutter is coming back in the Leo to the F6 spot there. He should be able to get a couple of shots here. Now XGN did fall over on the backside. Lands a big shot there into the VZ. Cutter may be able to pick up the kill here if Cav doesn't come in and get it. Yep, Cutter's going to pick up that kill. All right, looks like we're going to see a little bit of a push here from DeFi. They know most of the tanks are on the hill. Looks like they may try to flank around here and get either some better shots into the back of these guys, or they were going to try for an ACAP push. Now, Cutter is spotting up here. These spots completely outspotted by the Leo, it looks like. Now, Mini Marat taking a much safer route here. Looks like DeFi are going to opt for the ACAP play. It was not just going to be a flank. But I mean, here we go. I mean, VZ, they do have the overmatch on these Chieftain Valor combo right here. If they wanted to take it, everybody else completely gone. They don't fully know that yet, but when they recognize it, I would say these heavies are going to die pretty quickly. Cutter coming back over towards the ACAP. Does light up E-Spice here. Oh, with a big ram as well. Now they both kind of got tracked out. The LT is going to fall. Cutter getting focused out pretty hard, and he's going to fall as well. Cav, I believe, just came off of reload here. The Chieftain is trying to fall back off the hill, but Kiwi Ice there getting some shots in. Murata Pernex, I believe, clipping out as well. And that Valor is kind of running for his life over there. Now we do have cap pressure on. I don't know, man. I kind of want to say these guys should just jump Cav, because Rare would not have been in position yet, but they would have probably lost a lot of health. Somebody probably would have took the full clip from Cav. Ooh, good shot from the DVB into Cav there. Cav going to pick up that kill, though, in the meaty. The Valor did fall over on the backside. Now we are down to 5 seconds. Marat's going to come in here. Cav going to fall. Oh, Cav, no, Cav did not. Cav stayed alive. Pernex and that Marat just putting in the damage there. Taking out Bacon. Very rare going to come in and clean it up. And V2 going to take round 1. scoreboard up, and then we'll take a look at damage. Over on V2, Pernex coming out on top, 2 kills, 34-49. Very rare with 1 kill, 2370. Cutter with 2 kills, 2277. Cav with 1 kill, 1913. Kiwi with 1 kill, 1780. And Toasty rounding out that 1134. Over on DeFi, Richard, 1 kill, 2633. Meaty with 1591. Eastbast, 1194. Bacon did pick up a kill and 850. Nobody else breaking that 1K mark. Alright, guys, if you don't care, man, go, if you're not already, hit that follow over on the YouTube if you can help me out. I do have about 4 or 5 games I'm backlogged on over there, but trying to hit that 1,000. We're a little over 700, right around 720. So, would really appreciate the help getting YouTube to the 1K mark. Let me get a prediction up and rolling while that first match is going still. Alright, prediction is rolling. What's up, Sneaky? How you doing tonight, buddy? Hope you're having a good one. Dang. Go to streaming the Braves start pouring it on the Marlins, like 8-1 right now. Oh, excuse me, chat. Man, we got a full lobby tonight, man. Both these guys got 10+ people. You don't get to see that often anymore. right, looks like we are good to go. Here we go for round 2 on Mali. All right, over on V2, triple Murat, double Leo, EBR, 4005. Not much changing in that lineup. I believe it's exactly the same. And over on DeFi Chieftain, they are going to bring out a 60 TP this time, double Murat, double Leo, and a DBV. All right, looks like V1 going to go full, send it up on the hill. It looks like we're going to see more of a split here for DeFi on defense. They're going to send the Chieftain 60 TP to defend B. And we're going to see pretty heavy flank from the Meds and the TP. See how this turns out. Now, I have not got to stream V too much this season. I think this is the first stream. We were trying to stream them versus Chick back in a couple of weeks ago, but fortunately did not happen. The match before ran over, and it was already a good 45 minutes into the game before we were finished, so we did not get to join in progress. Last time we streamed the DeFi, I believe it was DeFi versus Darkside, and they had that epic reverse sweep coming back 3 games to win in overtime. So both of these teams capable of winning. Our proximity does get lit. Nobody taking any shots there that I saw, but I did look away for a second, so could have missed. We are going to see the EBR come over into the field. He does get lit, spots up the Leos. Oh, good shot from the median, that DBV. All right, Kiwi does lit. Sick is lit. All right, taking a shot there from the Leo. Ducks in behind the rock for safety. Murat is lit. He better be careful. He does not want to take the shot from Toast. He looks like Cutter landing another shot there. Oh, Tyrant takes a big shot from the EBR trying to get out. Or was that Cutter again? I could not see. Both were on a reload, shot about the same time. Meanwhile, back over on the other side, 60 and Chieftain are both lit. One of the Murats, I believe, was lit there for a second. Nobody over on that side of the map taking any damage. So far, all the action over here with the mediums. Alright, looks like everybody gonna pull out of the hill, and it looks like V2 gonna gear up for this field push. See, it looks like everybody moving out here. Rat and Leo about to be in some trouble. Meaty should be able to get some shots in to help, but all right, here it comes. Pain train has been engaged for V1, V2 here. All right, shots are coming in now. Here's where it's going to suck. Rebel goes on reload. He is out of this fight, essentially, quickly getting focused out hard. Richard on reload now as well. Bacon, the only one with a gun in the fight here. Guys doing all they can. Cutter going to lead the charge in, puts the shot into the Murat. He does go down to a one shot. Bacon might be able to finish Cutter off here before he falls. Oh, he bounced the shot. Here comes the rest of V2. Bacon going to start getting focused out here. And Cutter might just live. Oh, Bacon does take him out right before he falls. Now the EBR did fall there as well. So now V2 only up a tank here. HP still very close. Looks like DeFi trying to set up a little bit of a firing line here. Chieftain does get lit there for Pro. Looks like the Murats are going to charge here. Probably start putting some cap pressure on. Meaty with a good shot to Kiwi there. Ooh, Kiwi takes another shot there from Tyrant. Hey, Waffle, how you doing tonight, buddy? I'll show you the bands just in a second here. Oh, Kiwi is going to fall there. 60 does put a big... Oh, they blind fired the Murat there. Good shot. I believe the 60 TP hit. He must have called out corner of the building because Pro shot instantly and hit as well. All right, we are tied back up at a 4-4. All right, Meaty with a good HE round there to get the reset into the Murat. All right. Murat, a very rare, does fall there on the cap. DeFi doing a good job of holding this here. They lost 3 tanks in that initial push by V2. Fell back, kind of got a little firing in line ready to go there. Able to hold the cap there, the double cap pressure. Free the Goat trying to get some shots there into the 60 TP. Takes a big one from the DVV in the back. Oh, thank you, Empire. Yeah, it was mine that was banned. All right, Goat gonna try to go on a flank here in the Murat, try to get something done. Now we do have the DBV here. I don't know if you can see on the mini map, but Meaty is heading back that way as well. You may just be able to cut off the Goat here, possibly going for some B cap pressure. I don't know. He may just be trying to get the flank into Tyrant here. But the DBV going to halt that. DBV going to take out the Goat. And then there were 2. All right, Pro gets a shot to Toasty. Toasty misses his return shot. Focus coming in hard there. And Toasty quickly down to a 1 shot. Blue also just holding on at that 278. It gets a bounce off the Chieftain's turret. Looks like Toasty going a little more aggressive, or Tyrant going to get a little more aggressive here. Oh, Toasty with the 1200 round, but does fall. And that's just going to leave the Murat on a 1 shot here. He's going to poke out. Let's see if Tyrant picks up the shot here. Yes, he does. And we're tied back up 1-1. All right, let's take a quick look at damage, and I'll pop up that band board again. Goat coming out on top, 1 kill, 2882. Cutter with 1824. Rare with 1643. Toasty with 1224. And then Blue and Kiwi, they did both get a kill, but not breaking 1,000. Meaty on top, 4 kills, 51. Excuse me, 5125. Great game. Tyrant with 1 kill, 1981. Bacon with 1 kill, 1911. Proximity with 1290. Rebel, Richard, and 14 just not breaking 1K there. All right, so let me get back over here. So DeFi, they banned mods and they banned the machine. Velocity did no bans at all. So since they didn't ban a map, I'm assuming, look at the map for the week. We are going to play, obviously we just played Malinovka. We will go to Arctic region. Yes. And then they will go to Murovanka, and then I guess they just skip Himmelsdorf. So technically, I guess V2 in a way just banned Himmels, depending on if we get to overtime and where they pick to go to overtime. Which, if we do make it to overtime, I believe DeFi gets to pick the map that we play. So we'll see what happens. Do want to say thank you for everybody coming in and hanging out on a Wednesday night. We do love these midweek streams. Also, guys, while we have a second here, do not forget ELT Season 4, their Tier 8 tournament is coming up on the 22nd. If you're interested in some Tier 8 action, get over in the WCL and get your team signed up. Registration is open. Should be some fun. Kind of hoping for a Tier 9 tournament coming up, though. We haven't done Tier 9s in a long time. Been a couple years at least. So it would be pretty sweet to see some Tier 9 action. Looks like we are all picked up, so let's go ahead and get this ELT promo down. We should be launching any second. Here we go. Round 1 on Arctic region. really started to like Arctic, man. It's been fun here lately. Over on DEIFY, they're coming out with the MBTB, the I7, the Bat Chat, the double CSs in that Sturm Tiger. And V2 coming out with the Chieftain, the Mals, the 279E, the IS7, the Murat, the E6, and the 103B. Right. It's got it too marked. I see pretty normal split here. Looks like the E6 gonna go up top. Cutter and the Miles gonna head towards that A12 line. I'm assuming Cutter's gonna get right there and get ready for the cross. I don't know how aggressive they're gonna be, but I wouldn't assume they would be all the way up into the A2. Meanwhile, DEIFY gonna go very aggressive B cap here. Spicy Banana does get lit there on the cross. They do have punter and give it to you lit as well. See what the Sturm Tiger can do. See if he can get some shots into the Chieftain. If he, MBT gets blind fired by the Chieftain. Oh. That was the costly push right there to try to get that Chieftain out. Bacon's going to fall there. Now we have Meaty in the Bat Chat in a 1v1 with the Chieftain. And Chieftain is down to a one-shot. Meaty has... Oh, he didn't pin it. All right, both these guys left on 140. Trying to get a little bit of ram damage in there. Did not help Meaty out. The Chieftain going to be... Ooh. Yeah, Chieftain going to win that fight. All right, Tyrant down to half health here. Chieftain, or the CS of Richard takes a big shot there. He is down to half health. Sorry, chat. It just burning up in here. With all these screens and everything running, it's hot quick. All right, now both I7s down to half health. MBT hurting as well. Sturm's still full health. CS is half health as well. Banana takes another shot. I guess they're just gonna get toasty across here, and then they're probably just full push into these I7s here. They have the health to do it. Chieftain does finally lose that 140 HP he had over in that corner. All right. Ooh. Approximate peak just a little too hard right there and takes some massive shots. Tyrant holding on to that 380. It looks like they're just going to go here. Tyrant falls. Sturm comes around, puts a shot into the Toasty. But that's not going to save Spicy. Spicy is going to fall here momentarily. All right, that's just going to leave the CS, the Sturm, and a one-shot. MBT falls as I say that. Toasty does take one on the side there from Richard, but he's just going to probably lead the charge here into the Sturm. No, Punter going to take the lead. Sturm, I think, missed his shot there, unfortunately, and he falls. And that is just going to leave Richard here with 978. Hey, Valis, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, V2 2-1 right now. Yeah, no problem, Waffle. Sorry it took so long. That delay really kind of kills me replying to chat. All right, guys. Over on V1 Goat coming out on top. 1 kill, 29-28. Destroya with 27-92. Cav with 3 kills, 25-25. XGN with 1 kill, 22-45. Toasty 1 kill, 19-20. Sir Puncher with 1 kill, 16-74. And over on DeFi, Approximate with 1679, Itchy with 1510, 14 Pro with 1 kill, 1231, and unfortunately nobody else breaking that 1K mark. Okay, guys, real quick, I'm going to throw up the little tank cover. I'm going to run, grab a drink. I'll be right back in just a second. Alright, we're back. Still waiting on a few more tanks. Looks like DeFi is ready. Just waiting on a couple more from V2. Looks like we're ready to go. See what DeFi can do on defense here. See if they get the round back on the board. Tie us back up at 2-2. Or if V2 is going to take that 3-1 lead going into Murrow. All right, over on DeFi coming out with the Chieftain, the Mouse, 279E. Yeah, 7 the S4, the Leo, and the Sturm. And V2 coming out with the Chieftain, the E5, the IS4, Triple Marat, and 268. V2 really loving that Marat I'm seeing. All right, Marat's going to make that cross safely. The IS4 nowhere near. I7 looks like he's going to that D1, C1 area. 279E kind of going to the normal spot there. We see the 279Es go to. Now let's see. Bacon is in position. Looks like he is shooting down the ice road over there. Very smart move. All right, now Cab did get spotted up north there. Proximate is lit as well. As for, is he going to slowly sneak up on the cap, or is he just looking for a shot up into the hill there? I can't really tell. Looks like he's just going to back off and pop a different reload. Oh, IS4 and the Leo trading rounds there. Actually kind of shocked Leo didn't take a shot from Cutter there. Although, as I say that, Cutter does get a blind fire in, just doing a little bit of tracking damage. Toasty takes one back from the Leo. Ooh. I'm going to have to be careful peeking that area. He get blind fired by Cutter again. We have the IS4 on for a little cap pressure there. Trying to get behind Bacon there, but we're going to hit the edge of the map. Let's just get over here behind V2 for a couple of minutes. Oh, Tyrant taking another blind fire, man. Gotta stop that peak right there, bud. Another shot coming in there. He's hit two. Why not try for a third? All right, Tyrant's going to completely leave that position now. Probably the best thing for him. All right, reset into the IS4. And we do have Toasty completely rotating out from the south all the way back up to the north. So we will see what happens with that in a minute. The E5, it does get lit there with the mouse, the I7. A couple shots being traded there between the E5 and the I7. And then trying to get a shot off on Cab. Fuck. We are down to 30 seconds on the cap. They got to get another shot at this IS4 soon. It's like 2-7 now. You're going to come down and take the shot. Cutter tried to get a shot in, but bounced. Good little HE there from Bacon as well. Hey, Mini Vinny. Appreciate that 100 biddies, man. That's awesome. All right, Bacon has pushed up. He's going to use that rock for cover, try to get the shots into the IS4, and the IS4 has backed off the cap. Bacon just full sending it here. They are going to try to get Goat out. Cutter going to get another shot to the side of Bacon here. He does take one for the 279E, but they're going to come in and they are going to double up on the IS4. Try to get him out here. 279E bounces. Chieftain doesn't land one. Bacon down to a one shot. Yep, Cutter's going to come across, take out Bacon. And Red Rebel is kind of on his own here. He does take out the IS4. Cutter takes a big 700 round from the Sturm. God, that thing will make the screen shake. Now the mouse is down to a one shot back up north. Looks like Rebel going to try to just come in here and take out Cutter. All right, Cutter down to a one here. See, 279E just going to come full send. Nope, he is going to get a shot into Cutter, though. All right, we got a push coming down on the backside. Maratzer on the move. All right, Maratzer going to collapse in on the IS4 of Itchy here. Let's see. Best thing he can do is just try to get a couple of shots into one of these guys, take as much health as he can with him. And then it looks like the mouse did fall over there as well. So XGN going to come in and he is going to try to 1v1 with the IS7 here. Oh, let's such a bad angle with all the trees. I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling the E5 a little bit more here. The I7 can get a couple of lucky bounces. Oh, E5 wins that fight. Now he did have 3 Marats coming in to back him up as well, though. We are down to just under 3 minutes. We have 2 mostly full health tanks. Let's see, our Marats all going to just jump on cap here. All right, Toasty just go down to a 1-shot here. Leader might be able to finish him off. Looks like Toasty going to get aggressive, trying to get a shot in here, but the 279E is taking the shots from the Marat, losing some health. Bounced the shot into Toasty, and we are on 16 seconds here. So the Pro is going to try to, is he just going to try to get a blind fire here? Oh, it did not connect. We are down to 6 seconds. And that is going to be a cap and a V2 victory. All right. V2 going to take that 3-1 lead going into Muro. All right. XGN coming out on top, 2 kills, 3892. Cav with 3148. Cutter with 1 kill, 2045. Goat with 1588. Toasty, 1 kill, 1357. Blue with 1093. And Rare did pick up a kill there. Rebel coming out with 2 kills, 2035. Tyrant with 1983. Approximate with 1758. Pro with 1563. And Itchy with 1207. Ooh. Tanks coming up here. So then one more from DeFi, and I believe we're ready to go. Interesting. But looks like we are ready to roll. Let's get round 5 underway. All right, here we go. Over on V2, Cutter back in that Chieftain. We got double Superconk, the E5, double Centauro, and the Manicore. And over on D5, we got the Chieftain, the 277, Murat, double Leo, the LC, and that DBV. I'm definitely feeling the B-cap push from DeFi here. Just what their lineup screams. Toasty going to take that Manicore right there and get it parked up, bushed up. This is the only time I like to see Manicore in comp chat. I don't know why, but this is kind of feel what the Manicore is built for in a way. I know it wasn't, but I just feel like it's the only way it works. It should give that LT hell trying to get him dug out. He's going to have to make a serious run in and be like right on top of him. Let's see. Looks like Proxman going to get ready for that first run here. Everybody getting lined up. LT doesn't get too aggressive there. Thought he was going to make a little bit more of a run. Pretty standard setup from V2. Nothing crazy. Tyrant does get spotted right there as he makes his cross. So does Spicy Banana. All right, good shot from the Leo there. HE should start coming in on that Centauro momentarily. And, no. All right, actually kind of smart from Blue. Start to back out of there and keep that HP up. Now we do have some blind fires coming in on the bushes near the Manicore. Nobody connecting yet though. Oh man, LT tried it, but he just instantly gets lit by the Manicore. Good position. Oh, Manicore actually moves and knocks over a tree there. All right, that Cutter did get lit, did take a shot in his Chieftain over there in the back. Let's see, they do have a Leo up top, just kind of defending the north just in case. Looks like the LT tried to get back up towards that cap. Toasty did take a shot there while we were looking off the other way. Looks like we're going to see some rotation out of V2. I mean, they're sending everybody but Cav, it looks like, to the north. Yep, Cutter's turning back here now. See how aggressive they get in the north. Oh, they're going to send everybody. All right, V2 with an interesting play coming out here. Let's see what happens. Well, it looks like Cutter is going to come back and help keep the Manicore safe. The LT finally able to sneak on. DBV is lit, but V2 coming in with a surprise push straight across the middle. They're not going to be expecting this at all. All right, Cav does get lit. Punter gets lit. Guns are turning. The Bacon, yeah. Well, he hits the house, but he should have side shots in a couple of these guys. I mean, Chieftain 277 probably just need to rotate back into this here. They need to come help. Shooter Blue is down to a one-shot. Manicore or Murat almost off reload. Does pick up the kill there. Rebel in his Leo is down to a one-shot. He's going to fall. Now, the Leo in the back, he is going to get lit here across and start getting focused out. He is quickly down to half health. Now, we do have, we did have double cap pressure on for a second. Toasty there, yellowing in to get the spots and everybody off cap. Bacon down to a one-shot here. Murat is on reload. Ooh, Bacon falls. All right, Richard going to come in, try to dump his clip here into the Centauro. Meaty holding on to 481 or 451. He's going to put his last shot here. Oh, no, he did not get his last shot off. Richard kind of stuck here. He is on reload, not able to do anything. Going to get farmed out by XGN. Tyrant in the 2v1 with Hunter and Cav over here to the left. And Cutter and Proximate in a little bit of a duel over here on the backside as well. Now, yeah. Super Conqueror with the reload over there, just taking down the Murat. Murat does come off reload. Bounces one, pins one. And doesn't really matter what happens with the third shot. He is going to fall. And let's get back over here. Cutter currently being circled by the LT. But support coming in back from the center here. Proximate going to go down to 245. He might get one more shot into Cutter, but he is going to fall here momentarily. All right, and that is going to be a V2 victory, 4-1 tonight. So congratulations to those guys. Take one last look at the scoreboard here. Punter on top with 3,500 even to 2 kills. XGN with 1 kill, 3290. Cav with 1 kill, 2352. Cutter with 2 kills, 2154. And Goat with 1 kill, 1901. Nobody else breaking that 1K mark. Richard with 2554 and 2 kills out of the Murat. Bacon with 1994. Tyrant 1913. Proximate 1656. And Leader with 1166. And we'll throw Meaty down there, and DBV did pick up a kill. But guys, appreciate you guys for watching tonight. That is going to do it for me. Gonna get out of here in a lot of videos to work on for the YouTube. If you guys do not mind, go give the YouTube a follow. We're around 720. I would like to hit 1,000 hopefully this year. That would be awesome. It is free. All you gotta do is hit the sub button and hell, turn the notifications off and just check it when you want to if you want to. But stay tuned, guys. We will go raid somebody and catch you guys later.